नमस्ते बिटिया, हमेशा खुश रहो बिटिया। Myself JBN Dr. Ritu Sharma, Assistant Professor, Department of Gynae of Faculty of Homeopathic Science, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University. Now today's session is Management of Normal Labor. General consideration: labor events have got great psychological, emotional, and social impact to the woman and her family. She experienced stress, physical pain, and fear of dangers. The, the caregivers should be tactful, sensitive, and respectful to her. The woman is allowed to have her chosen companion. Continuous emotional support during labor may reduce the need for analgesic and decrease the rate of operative delivery. Privacy must be maintained. She is explained about the events from time to time. Management of normal labor aims at maximum observation with minimal active intervention. The idea is to maintain the normality normally and detect any deviation from the normal at the earliest possible moment. Antiseptics and sepsis, scrupulous surgical cleanness and asepsis on the part of the patients and the attendants involved in the delivery process are to be maintained. Patient care, saving or hair clipping of the vulva is done, and the vulva and the perineum are washed liberally with soap and water and then with 10% Dettol solution or Hybridane 1 in 2000. The woman should take a shower or bath, wear laundered gown and stay mobile. Throughout labor, she is given continued encouragement and emotional support. Antiseptic and aseptic precautions may are to be taken during vaginal examination and during conduction of delivery. Vaginal examination in labor. First vaginal examination should be done by a senior doctor to be more reliable and informative. The examination is done with the patient laying in dorsal position. Preliminaries, toileting, the hands and forearms should be washed with the soap and running water. A scrubbing brush of used for the fingernails. The procedure should take at least 3 minutes. Second is sterile pair of gloves is donned. And third, vulval toileting is preformed. Vulva should once more swabbed from before backward with antiseptic lotion like 10% Dettol. The same solution is poured over the vulva by separating the labia minora by the finger of left hand. Fourth is gloved middle and index finger of the right hand smeared liberally with antiseptic cream like Citalon. Complete examination should be done before finger are withdrawn. 6. Vaginal examination should be kept as minimal as possible to avoid risk of infection. That is station of the head in the relation to ischial spine. Indications of vaginal examination: whether whatever aseptic technique is employed, there is always some chance of introducing infection, especially after rupture of the membranous. Hence, vaginal examination should be restricted to a minimum. At the onset of labor, confirm the onset of labor to detect precisely the presenting part and its position. Pelvic assessment, especially in primary gravida, should be done during the initial examination. The progress of labor can be judged on periodic examination, nothing the dilation of the cervix and descent of head in relation to the spine. Generally, it is done in an interval of 3 to 4 hours. Following rupture of the membrane to exclude cord prolapse, especially where the head is not engaged, whenever any interference is contemplated to confirm the actual coincidence of bearing down efforts with complete dilatation of the cervix and to diagnose precisely a beginning of this second stage. This session is powered by Digital Version 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. I hope you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any query, please mention in comment box. I will resolve it. Thank you.